Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to HOTFIX.
This is not the hotfix you are looking for.
In fact, I seen a GIF on the internet the other day with Obi-Wan like going like this and Force like ripping off the clothes off women.
Where can I find this GIF for scientific purposes?
He just walked down the street. You could do some right funny stuff with that. Actually, you're in the queue at like I don't know, Tesco or any kind of supermarket of your choice. You're queuing up. And it's like
No favouritism.
In fact, it'd be great in any situation. I don't know why you go. That's like a retardedly English kind of gentleman way of doing it. Anyway, we've not come to talk about that, so I don't know what that's about. We have come to talk about Nintendo and Mario, and I'm going to change the webcam, not the webcam, the thing over Mysterio to this. There's Mario. There's a picture of Mario, a big picture of Mario going
all the way. Your Nintendo needs you.
What is Mario pointing towards? He's pointing towards that's where the
where...
rehabilitation centre is. I need to go because I have been exploited. Exploited.
No, it's that's where the graph should be. And
this is where it is.
That's where the graph actually is.
Yeah, he's actually hidden his hand, like he's pointing down, like it's. Oh dear. So, Mr. Kirioff,
at this point,
the news is Nintendo have shockingly capitulated for the third year in a row with horrendous fiscal losses. God knows they need a fiscal stimulus right about now. You knew I was going to say it. They've got problems. They've got real big problems. So if you want to take us into it, Mr. Kirioff, I will do my usual highlighting job.
Well, I absolutely, for some reason, love just the opening statement here. Nintendo made an annual operating loss for the third consecutive year in 2013, ending up $457 million in the red.
Oh dear.
As Wii U sales failed to pick up following the holiday season.
Well,
the Kyoto company's net loss was $228 million.
Oh dear.
Holy crap.
And then then it goes on to say Nintendo Wii sales now stand at 6.1 well, almost 6.2 million consoles sold worldwide. Meaning that Nintendo sold just 310,000 in the quarter ended March the 31st, which is not very good. I mean, as you can clearly say that, see there, I mean, it's talking about the PS4, which has absolutely smashed the shit out of
it
that.
has already reached 7 million consoles as of April the 6th. So, hang on, what's the date now? Because I believe April the 6th was
a month ago.
Like
that was like a month ago. Yeah.
So we can safely assume that it's quite a few more than that now. Oh dear me, sir.
Oh dear me. But Mario's back. It's fine. Bad. Listen. Right, Mr. Kirioff.
Mario's back.
There is a lot of problems with this, and I do not like Nintendo. Okay, I'm just going to say it. I do not like Nintendo. I do not play Nintendo games, so I do not like their company. I liked them when I was a 2-year-old child playing fucking Mario. I do not like them now. Right? If you like them, that's fine. However, with this knowledge, or lack of knowledge of what the hell Nintendo do, if they had a new games console coming out and I was in their marketing department, I would say, you know what, guys? What are our biggest selling franchises? And they would say, Mario. And I'd say, okay. And they would say things like, well, the spin-off games like Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart. I'm really trying to go into the depths of my Zelda. Pokemon. We've got Pokemon games on the 3DS. Okay, so we've got a new system that's going to launch. We're going to launch it with an open world Pokemon game. First of its kind, you know, like a Pokemon RPG. Well, we've just made $1 billion. I'll take my fucking paycheck now. But no, they didn't. In fact, I can't quite remember when they launched it. But I remember something about Luigi running around in a ghost house and some stupid theme park shit. It's like Luigi's like the wanker brother nobody cares about.
Yeah, no one
they
cares
care about Mario,
Luigi.
but they don't want Mario the same thing all the time. And it's like now the console is in a bag of shit state. It sold less units than the Dreamcast sold, and that went under and collapsed Sega to the point of we're just a software company. The only saving grace with Nintendo is they've got a shitload of money. That they have they've got like a massive load of cash in a bank or under a bed or somewhere, and they can like take the damage for years and years and years. The problem is though, you can't just keep collapsing, and there is a fundamental problem at that company if they cannot. If I can see what needs to be fixed, and I'm just some jerk who don't even like your company, if you can't see it, who the hell is going to help you?
Yeah.
Mario's not going to help you. Look at him. Look in his eyes.
It's actually ridiculous. It's like, I don't understand how a company that was that influential has managed to just capitulate so incredibly hard. It's like, for a start, the Wii U's marketing. I mean, we've talked about this before, and in fact, you talked about it on the Co-optional podcast. The marketing is terrible. What the...
Anyway, you what? Yeah, no, the marketing is terrible.
For Wii U. Totally terrible. When it came out, I remember us seeing that like unveiled, and we both sort of just went, "What the fuck is that? Is it just a pad? Does it connect to your Wii? What is it? What do you do with it?" No one knew. No one knew because it was just terribly explained. And then when the bloody console launched, there were no games to play on it.
There still isn't. Like, listen, right? Okay, who the hell?
So what have they got? Like,
who's the
Monster
market?
Hunter, and that's it. It's like that's the
I
only
think
game.
they've got Bayonetta coming out, which is probably. But again, like even Bayonetta is like a fucking stupid game because
it's hardly a mass seller, is it?
Well, no, I think it'll do quite well. But what I'm trying to say is like you've got Mario, who's aimed at children. If you're an adult and you play Mario, that's fine, whatever. But it's aimed at kids. It's it's a me. I'm Mario! And he does a little jumping and shit and turns into a squirrel to suddenly, I am a demonic killer with massive tits who runs around with everything hanging out, murdering people with loads of abuse and bad language. It's like, yeah, Nintendo, I don't have your console, so why are you trying to sell me a game?
Yeah.
I don't have your console because you launched it with Luigi running around with ghosts, pretending to be in the Ghostbusters and shit, and it's terrible. If you'd launched it with Pokemon, yeah, I still wouldn't have bought it because I don't care about that. But I tell you now, you would have made loads of money. If you launched it with Zelda, like a fucking like a brand new, next generation Zelda or game, next gen, yeah. The Wii U's not even next gen.
Yeah, it's not.
Anyway, next gen's bullshit because next gen's PCs from like 3 years ago. But whatever. You would have done way better. And I don't know what I'm showing you on the screen because I'm angry. In fact, fuck the screen. Let's go back to big faces. Yeah.
The thing is, though, as well, that they've got these characters, they've got these IPs that they don't do anything new with. And this is the problem. It's like, yeah, Mario Kart 8's coming out. Great. Mario Kart 8? 8? There's been 8 of them.
And it's got tracks from fucking the first one, which is the one I played on my SNES.
It's worse than Call of Duty. I'm going to come out and say it. It's worse than Call of Duty. It's actually worse.
Oh,
at least they've tried to do... I mean, admittedly, Call of Duty's just got more and more fucking stupid as it's gone on.
Yeah.
But it's like, at least it's got more stupid. Mario Kart is just exactly the fucking same. And the worst thing is, they can't even make it look better than it did when it was on the goddamn GameCube because the Wii U's a piece of shit. And it's got hardware from like 8 years ago. What the fuck? Why would you... Oh, my God. And also, like, talking about like Mario Kart just being just terrible. It's like, so what is it? Super Smash Brothers is coming back. Now, that is popular. That's like that's a proper tournament game.
Yeah.
But they've got a fucking villager from, what is it? Farm...
Oh, with the crazy eyes! Ah!
Yeah, what is it? What is that game? Animal Crossing. Is it Animal Crossing?
Harvest Moon?
Know.
Fuck knows.
Harvest Crossing.
Harvest
Animal Harvest. Animal Harvest.
Battle. What was the game called? Battle. What?
Battle Bots.
Battle of Mario. Battle of Mario. Don't know what I'm searching for. No.
And they've got, what is the other thing? The Wii Fit Trainer as well. The Wii Fit Trainer. The fucking game that you get for free with the goddamn balance board is a character in an upcoming game. What does that tell you about their ability to create new characters and new IPs? They have completely lost it. They are absolutely fundamentally incapable of introducing anything new. Nintendo, they've just capitulated.
I'm just gonna add this all over the screen. It's gonna look totally retarded, but you're gonna get it, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna absolutely get it, and you're gonna love it. And what the hell is the file called? For some reason, it's called D00KXU.jpg. Not very good for SEO, whatever website I've pulled that off, you cabbages, but whatever. We'll go for it. There we go. It's like all over the screen. You can't see this, Mr. Kirioff, and we're going to make it massive. So apparently, right, first person we've got is a Mario. It's a me, Mario. What a surprise. We got Donkey Kong. Again, that's another thing which is like bummed into oblivion. Link from Zelda. Samus. Is it that Metroid something or other? I'm not down with the kids. Yeah. Kirby. I played that on my Game Boy once. Fox. Must be from Star Fox, I guess. Pikachu. Pokemon. A guy with blue hair. This guy. Murabito or something. He's the guy with the crazy, like, rapey eyes. Like, I'm coming to get you.
I'm sure he's from, like,
I think
Animal Crossing or some shit.
Some stupid game. Crossing. Then we've got Sonic. What's he doing in a Nintendo game? Any Sega? I don't know. Luigi. We've got Luigi. Then we've got Princess Zelda. We've got Pit. We've got Wii Fit Trainer woman. We've got Peach.
Jesus Christ.
Yoshi. We've got
this is a new
I don't know, guys.
This is a new game.
So we've got
a new game.
Rockman. He's mega. I don't know, what's he from? Oh, he's like. I'm going to get slaughtered because people expect me to know this, but he's from the thing with his shooting, whatever.
Yeah.
Cooper.
Yeah, it's Mega Man, ain't it?
It's Mega Man, yeah. Cooper. Cooper. King. That's King Cooper. Why is he called Cooper? I don't know. Toon Link. So there's 2 links because we couldn't get enough characters. A guy who I cannot. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Another woman. I don't know what that is. Mewtwo.
Which Pokemon again.
Yeah, Pokemon. That's the cat thing, isn't it? And like massive. Whatever. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's more. I don't care. Get off. So,
they've managed to get themselves into this amazing position.
Well, we're slamming them. Hang on, we're slamming them for the Wii U, and rightfully so. But you have to remember they have the biggest handheld.
They've absolutely slammed the handheld market. It's just completely destroyed everything. Nothing even comes close. Which is, I mean, that's impressive.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, when it comes, why have they not? Why have they not applied what they've achieved with the 3DS to the large console? Why have they not done that? Why? I mean, Pokemon. What is it? Pokemon X and Y came out recently. Well, not that recently.
There's loads of Pokemon.
Was it last year or something?
Yeah.
But it's like that was a big deal. Even I know that's a big deal. I don't give a shit about Pokemon. I don't know how many games there are. I remember watching it when I was like 4 or something. It's like I don't care. But even I knew that Pokemon X and Y was coming out. And do you know what I know was coming out for the Wii U around that time? Fucking nothing. No one does. No one knew. I don't have a 3DS. I don't like Pokemon. I still knew that Pokemon X and Y was coming out for the fucking 3DS. The Wii U is like some mystery device in the corner that no one knows about.
Mystery device?
It's like, I just don't understand. How can you have some of the biggest IPs in gaming history, a console to play them on, and no one owns the fucking console because there are no games involving the IPs that have had fans for the last 20 goddamn years?
It's like...
Jesus Christ! I don't understand it. Is there like, has there been some sort of issue with mass brain hemorrhages in that company or something?
It's like,
what is going on?
You know what always makes me laugh? When they do the Nintendo Direct or whatever they call it, and they tell you what's coming out, and the guy...
nothing ever comes out.
I cannot say his name. The guy from Nintendo, the boss man.
That Satoru Iwata.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he goes like this. He goes like this. It always makes me laugh. I know it's a thing to do in Japan, but it always makes me laugh, and I'm like... Mate, what are you doing? And then he says things like, "Oh, but I'll take the hit for the losses, doesn't he? Like I won't have my bonus or something." And it's like, mate, you can't
be better at your job.
You won't have $300 million in losses last year. What?
How big is his bonus?
Get into my office. They need to hire me. Right. Stylos are the savior of Nintendo. The good thing is, I hate the company, right? So I just don't give a shit. And they can employ me, and it'll be. No, I did say that earlier, maybe $200,000, I think, when we did the Steam hotfix. But no, what I'm going to say this time is I want $20 million a year, initially. And I want a golden throne. Yeah, if we perform well, I want 10% of all the profits the company makes as well, because that's fine. And I'm just going to say, like I said at the start of this, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to throw the Wii U... Well, I'm adapting what I'm going to do now. We're going to throw the Wii U away. We're going to come out... You're going to give it all this shit. I'm sorry, Wii U shit, and chuck it away, because it was shit, and we know it was shit. It actually wasn't that bad, but we didn't do a good job with it, so we've destroyed the name. We're gonna make a new console. We're not gonna fucking call it Wii, because that means piss in my country. That's like calling it the poo face or something. We're not calling it that. Right, we're gonna call it the Ultrabox 5000. They'll be like, okay, just go with me. No, we'll call it the I don't know. We'll come up with a name in research. But what it's going to do?
Hang on. There's the NES and the SNES, right? Those are the two that everyone goes, "Oh shit, me! That was just so good." Why the fuck don't you call it like the SNES 2 or something? I don't know. Use the name that you've used before. I don't know. Like maybe they did with what was it? Oh, the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation fucking 4, which has sold 1 million more consoles, even though it's been out for a fraction of the time.
We're calling it Back to the SNES. That's what it's called. It's called Back to the SNES.
Back to the SNES,
right? And it even comes with like retro packaging. But all it is, right? All it is, it's just a I don't know, a mini PC, whatever. It's quality. It's got it's got a decent performance.
The Xbox One and the PS4 is just a mini PC.
Let's just say it's the same as them, okay? We're going to make it slightly shitter because we don't want to spend as much making it, basically. So it's a bit shitter, but it's still 1080p, can achieve potentially 60 FPS in most of the games it plays. And we'll have a normal controller, you dickheads, not a fucking wave this shit around.
None of this motion shit, because no one cared about that.
And
like, 4 games came out that utilised it.
But sir, no, but sir, and I shut up, I'm the boss now.
I tell you what, that motion controller, that was the shittest gimmick, and it's fucking stupid, right? My cousin has got a Wii. They don't use it anymore, funnily enough, because nothing ever came out for it. They got a Pirates of the Caribbean game. And the only time you use the motion controller was if the character was stood still, static, and you waved it up and down to wave your sword. That is the basic quality of the motion controls that were used on the Wii. Because every developer looked and went, nah, fuck that. It's pointless. And then when you have to hold it normally, like side on, it's like, basically what they did was they made this, right? This is the remote for my television. That's what they made. They made that, and you're supposed to sit there for every other game and hold it like this.
You see
this? That's a fucking uncomfortable shape. That's a comfortable shape. You see this? That's an uncomfortable shape.
You see this, Mr. Kirioff, this controller? I'm going to say this is the best controller I've ever used. The problem is, though, it has this thing on it, which is a touch-sensitive thing, and developers pointlessly put this into games.
It's fucking dusty as well, what the hell?
Yeah, so they'll go like, it's hard to use, Mr. Kirioff. They'll go, you know what? Fingerprint scanner, pointless. Oh, baby! And it's like, I don't care. I just want to press a fucking X. And
I mean, also, like anyway, this. I didn't used to like this. This, at least you can fucking hold it. This
is
totally shit. This is not a fucking game controller. So it's remote.
Hang on, we're going back to our awesome console design. So we have a controller. We're going to rip off the PS4 controller, the DualShock. What is this, 4 or something? Without the dust, without the stupid touchpad, because we don't want that shit.
Pointless. No one needs
it. Right. So we've got our back to the SNES. We've got our controller. We need to market this, telling people it's the new console. It's not the Wii U, because people think Wii and then Wii U. It doesn't even mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything.
In all of the world. Maybe it does in Japan. I don't know. Like I said, it means piss in my country. That's what kids say. I need to go for a Wii, mommy. A Wii now, and they go for the Wii. They urinate. They do not go and play on a games console. So we've got the back to the SNES. We've got the games controller. We're going to have a decent marketing budget and whatever. But the main thing is, we're going to go to E3, because E3 is kind of the place for this. Although E3 shit, but whatever. We're going to go there. Reggie, you're fired. I'm going on stage. And I'm going to go, ladies and gentlemen, it's me. it's me. So they'll be like, who the fuck is this? And I'll be like, I'm from Unit Lost. Subscribe. Anyway, I'll say, but no. This is our new console. And it's launching next week, because we can make these really fast. It's launching next week. It's just it's 10% slower than the PS4, whatever, because we fucking pissed about with it. But it's cheaper. It's got to be cheaper. It's got to be smaller and not look like a stupid white box. It's got it's got to look fancy. Just don't clone the SNES, because that looks terrible. But we'll come with a fancy design. We'll put a blue LED in it, because that's awesome. And then Pokemon, open world, exploration, RPG, multiplayer game. is the launch title.
It's basically Pokemon.
Hang on.
In
Zelda,
the style of Monster Hunter. Is what it is.
Zelda, Return of the Not Shitness is coming out as well. Right? This is going to be great, ladies and gentlemen. Mario. What should we do with Mario? Can we have 3 launch titles? Yeah, we're going to have 3. Mario it is going to be in some sort of like insane crime thriller, which is like Mario's this guy who's been accused of crimes, of murder, multiple murder. They also suspect he's a cannibal, but this isn't true. And you have to fight. You have to fight for your right to what? This has gone crazy. And they'll be like, oh God, this guy. They won't even care about Mario. They'll just be like, well, that's my stupid side project. Mario's gone crazy. Kids the world over are like, what the hell has happened to Mario? He's like this drunken, drug-abusing mental in like a bed sit in Croydon. I don't know why he's in Croydon, but he is. He's like off his face. He like... What? You know what? Actually, in the UK, there's a guy who's running around at the moment, a serial killer or something called a skull cracker. Have you seen that?
Yeah, he was put into an open prison and he just left. So some say he wears blue dungarees with a red shirt and a red hat.
We'll base Mario on him. But when I'm like, you have to chase him down, like, and try and snipe him, like you know that sniper elite where you shoot Hitler. Anyway, that's a stupid game. But we're releasing with a new Zelda game and the open world Pokemon game, and we've won. And then at that point, I just turn around and go, yeah, I love it, ladies and gentlemen. And I just walk off the stage, and they're like...
Also, backwards compatibility with the GameCube, because everyone creams themselves over that.
Yeah. All of that's in there. We'll have all of that. Backwards compatibility. We'll have a store where you can buy games, and it all works.
Yeah, it's not a piece of shit store either. And also, if you buy something on your fucking back to the SNES, and then you have to get a new back to the SNES, you don't lose all your shit, because that's fucking retarded, right? That's just plain dumb. Whoever came up with that, you're an idiot, you should be fired. Get the fuck out. Get out of my office. There's the door.
Get out. Come out with it. Hi, sir. Get out, you're fired. So, yeah, honestly, I don't think it takes much of a... Like, I know we're laughing and joking about this, but I don't think it would take much, really, to Nintendo to sort themselves out. They don't really need to do much, but it's stupid
This is the worst thing, right? This is the worst thing. It would not take them much to sort themselves out, but they ain't doing it. They're trying to seal a million holes in a sinking ship by stuffing fucking toilet paper down one hole at the front. That's it. That's all they're doing. They're just saying, oh yeah, well, this new Mario Kart. There's new Super Smash Brothers. There's new this. There's new that. And I mean, in this statement here, Nintendo will focus on efforts that seek to stimulate the platform, the company said in its release, promising to expand Wii U sales. No, don't do that. There's no fucking point. No one cares, right? How long has this thing been out for? No one gives a fuck. Q3 of 2012 to Q4 of 2013, this thing sold fucking nothing.
What sells consoles?
No one cares.
Games sell consoles. Consoles need to have software. You cannot just have a console. They released that Wii U and had no games for it, and they still have no games for it. We're still waiting for Mario Kart, and we're waiting for the other thing. And it's like, okay, Smash Brothers. No games have come out for it. Why would you not just delay the launch of your console? Was it really that important to launch before the PS4, the Xbox One? Clearly not, because you sold like a fucking bag of shit. You idiots. I'd fire somebody else at this point as well, and you're fired as well. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm sick of Nintendo. So, ladies and gentlemen,
they fucked up. They royally fucked up.
What do you think? What do you think about Nintendo? What do you think about their the way they operate? Are you a fan of Nintendo? Do you think they should be defended? Are what they doing? Are they trying to dig themselves out of this hole? We know their 3DS, and I'm really tempted to buy a 3DS. Total Biscuit told me I should buy a 3DS. I'm like, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, the handheld market, yeah, you've done great, but the console market, you're getting obliterated, and it's costing you loads of money, and you're losing loads of money, and you cannot be in that market if you're going to keep doing that. So you either leave the market or you sort yourself out. We know you've got a load of money.
I mean, the console market is a market that kills companies. If you fuck it up, it kills companies.
But Nintendo
look what it did to Sega
a few times, though, haven't they? Like GameCube.
Well, the thing is, the Wii was like.
Well, no, the Wii was massive, I suppose. So yeah,
the Wii was massive, but it's like the Wii U is a complete collapse. They can't afford to keep collapsing. The 3DS can only prop them up for so long. Like they cannot sit there and rely on the 3DS to just brush over the massive collapse that is the Wii U. They've got to sort themselves out. They've got to, because
Yeah.
it's just they should never have got to this stage in the first place, and now they have. It's like baffling why they ain't doing more about it, and they're staying. It's
All right, so
it's just
I think
ridiculous.
what I'll make kind of a confession. We've recorded 2 hotfixes in the same day because I referenced the hotfix we recorded. I'm not too sure when these are going to go out. This one might go out before the previous one. You may also have seen like some Steam tabs or something I had open when I was messing around for the Earth year whatever we did. But it doesn't matter. But I'm being honest because I'm honest and I'm a man of means. But yeah, they're 2 newsworthy things. So like I said before, and I say in every hotfix. Comment below. What do you think? Let us know. Make sure you follow me on Twitter because I am at Unit Lost Gaming, and this
Follow
gonk
me.
over there.
I'm
Gonk.
at Kirioth. I'm nearly at 1,000 followers who listen to my abusive nonsense. Well, read it. Don't listen to it.
Listen to it. They like read it out to themselves.
I'll
We're-
SoundCloud it.
No, don't start doing that. Everybody does that. That annoys me. Oh, just make a SoundCloud. No. Anyway, yeah. So we're out of here. I hope you enjoyed Hotfix and love it.
Doodaloo.